EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us across the Atlantic in the magnificent Olympia Stadion in the German capital of Berlin. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Fields going to throw right away. Now he'll tuck this and run toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, Slide.
A run for the first time of Bijan Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Colt defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 319. Monday.
Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Here we go, son. Easy.
Fields throwing again. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Throwing, Jones. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle. Here's Taylor. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Here we go.
Robinson up the middle. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him. Otherwise, you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Colt defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To throw is Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now Fields. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here we go, son. 19 windy. Right.
Now it's Fields. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
2nd and 10. Now Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Strikeman down to the 47-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, here we go. Up, let's go. Go.
Here's Fields. Crossing route and complete. He's got Pitts. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. Gets around him to about the 26 here.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 220.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Here we go, son. Easy, easy. 319, get set. All right.
Here's Fields. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
first down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go trap, go trap.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
70 range, 70 range.
Back to throw. Jones. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are back within a score.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Short throw caught by Pitts. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman could wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
319, guys, what?
Fields changing the play. In motion is Gray. A first carry for Tyler Algier. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Off play action, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Danny Gray, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Turn. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and plant their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 25 yards that time.
25 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Trent. Go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming out.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Angel. Right.
Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Jones. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now Jones wants to change it up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They run the draw here with Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Green 19, just set. Snap.
Operating from the gun, Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Jones throwing to start the drive. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Jalen Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
70, drop 50, drop 50.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 84 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go along, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Ready.
Richardson will throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here we go, Smite. 58, which is that? Right.
From the gun, here's Fields. Short throw, caught by Pitts. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Falcons.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
Back to throw, Fields. Here's a screen for Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here we go. Go.
Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Danny Gray with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Colts 23.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
Okay,
get at
ready?
least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Now Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
2 yards. And the Colts
Drop 60. Drop 60.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 80. Check. Bobcat. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Cup 19. Cup 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Here we go. All right.
Algier gets the toss right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Easy, easy, easy. Go.
Now it's Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is... There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Colts take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will get them 1 closer. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sir. Hey, Terry. West right, sit. Press, west right. Alpha. Sit high.
On play action, Fields. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
EQ. Hey,
now Fields. And they're going to get this up to midfield. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
That one complete down the field to Smith. Well, he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Arian Smith, 49 yards. And the Falcons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a two-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On the set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Richardson going to move him around.
At the 24-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Richardson from the gun, he'll throw. We'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Hey, smash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson looking to throw this. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
69, Rick. 69. 18, 5 here. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson to throw. Finding Pierce on a crossing route. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The try here for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Colts 37. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Here we go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Here's Fields. Right side, and he finds Gray. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He was brought down
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here we go. Green 19,
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Here we go, son. Move 58, right? Straight
ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Angel. Right.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
Falcons, 42.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
EQ. Here we go. Go.
Pick six last drive. Here's Fields again. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's second down.
Here we go.
On the give, here's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 331. Monday.
Out of the gun, Fields. This is Robinson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
It's a win of 6. First down.
Hand off now to Robinson.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Fields going to get that outline to Mooney. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
On the draw, Robinson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott.
A quick throw here out wide to Pitts.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Here we go. Hey, Q! You got a mini base. Why not? Say hi.
Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there, and now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
19. Hey, Monday. Say hi.
They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Fields.
He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Easy. 319.
All eyes on Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They run. Robinson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He did have one blocked earlier. This time it's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Falcons, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
The crowd not ready to go home just yet. What a night as we say so long from Berlin.